Hello everybody, this is Peter at BobCADV27 UK, and what I want to do now is I just want to do a 5-axis toolpath. You can see on the screen I've got the model and the stock there. I'm just going to hide the stock, just blank it out for a minute. And what I want to do here is I want to machine down these faces, but I haven't got a tool long enough and they're all tapered. So what I want to do is do a Z level but in 5-axis. I just want to show you how I do it using the multi-axis in BobCAD. So as you can see on the screen, I've got the model. If I just go into the feature, edit the feature, you see we've got all these different multi-axis toolpaths where we've got wireframe, multi-axis roughing, swath machining, surface machining. We've got parallel cuts, cut along a curve, morph between two curves, parallel multi-curves, project curves, morph between two surfaces, and parallel surface. I'm going to do some videos of all these so you get some idea of how they work in BobCAD, but the one I'm interested in at the moment is parallel cuts. Now parallel cuts are like a plane here across the surface or a Z level around the surface. You can see I want a Z level or I want a plane here. So parallel cuts is what I'm looking for. Next, I put a 10mm cutter with a 5mm corner rad. Next, and what I want to do here is if I wanted to go parallel, in other words I wanted to go along a surface, I would be using parallel and I can cut it at whatever angle I want to cut it at. But what I want to do is I want to be using Z level, so I'm checking the Z level. As you can see, we can get to finish and compute, but one of the other things that I want to do is I want to do it in 5-axis, and I want to tilt with the angle, and I want to tilt the head at 45 degrees. So if you look on the screen here, if I just go on here and backplot, you can see I've got a toolpath down there, and what I want to do is I just want to machine round it, going round it. So if we go into modules, simulation, okay, you can see I've got the machine there turned on. In standard, standard simulation, you only get that. But when we start talking about 5-axis and from standard and from Mil Pro, the 5-axis standard and the 5-axis Pro, you do get the machine simulation in there. It's within the package. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to simulate this, but I'm going to tell it I want to cut this shape, but I want to also use the 5-axis to machine it with. So if we just run the toolpath, that's this piece of stock at the moment on top. If I just speed the process up, and then you'll see the 5-axis come into play. Now you can see I'm now spinning the job round in 5-axis. You can see the full simulation, you can see your trunnion fixture, you can see your machine, you can even see, if we turn it all on, the cabinet outside of the machine as well. So you can turn your machine on with Pro and you can see everything. You can see collision checking as well, you can turn collision check on. But I just wanted to show you sort of a Z level in 5-axis on a trunnion fixture. If I just move the process up a little bit, then let go, then what this will do, it will just speed up the simulation, and you can see now it's down there. All I need to do is continue running and you can see it's going round that component doing 5-axis simultaneous. So all I'm showing you is some of the 5-axis and some of the features within there. As I say, I'm using this one where if I just go in and edit that, I'm showing you that's plane here across it, and this is Z level, so, or waterfall, whichever you want, whichever way you class it, or you used to be in class that. If I actually go into my post and go into my and post the operation, And if we scroll down now, we should see the 4th and 5th axis coming in. Let me just scroll it down. And here you can see it coming into play now, the B axis. And then you'll see the B and the C axis coming into play. Or A axis, sorry, B and the A axis. And you can see I've got an inverse feed rate set up in the pulse processor. So you can see it cutting the 5 axis, and that's the 5 axis coding. All I can say is thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.